Clicked on this link, I know two things about you. Number one, that you are tired and frustrated with the dating game, and you are sick and tired of wasting your time and hours online. And number two, I know that you seriously are ready for love, and you are ready to kickstart your love life. So let me ask you, what if you were just one date away from meeting the love of your life? One date. I was, and you know what? It was life changing. I'm serious. How would it be knowing that there is a way to meet an amazing relationship minded man without ever having to sort through hundreds of profiles, wasting your time and emotions, only to find out that the man you're meeting, he's not even the man that you thought? I mean, it's crazy. It happens every day. Women, if you refuse to settle and you're tired of this online dating game, you need to watch this entire video because what I'm going to share could be the difference between you meeting an amazing man in less than 30 days or waking up alone wondering how the days turn to years. And if you stay until the end, I'm going to give you some free goodies. Free goodies! The 7 naked truths about men and dating. Video interviews with single men where they reveal the 7 secrets about attraction and 5 questions you should be asking on every date. Yes, 5 questions. And who is this for? This is for women who want to be in a committed, intimate relationship with a high quality man. Not just any man, but a man that adores you, makes you feel like the sexy woman you are. A man with that chemistry and the connection you crave. And more importantly, a man that you can trust and that makes you feel safe. Yes. So listen, if you're successful in business but not in love, you're not alone. Because the truth is that many smart single women like you struggle with wondering, how does that happen? How am I so successful in business but not in love? If you're a female entrepreneur or a businesswoman, I know that you know how to create more money and more freedom. And you've been experiencing these great breakthroughs in your business, but secretly, you know that your dating life needs a serious lift. A serious lift. Botox can't even fix this problem, girlfriend. So, when life is busy and dating starts to feel like a second job, this process just becomes tiring. I know that you're tired of Match.com, Plenty of Fish, eHarmony, Bumble, Coffee Meets Muffin, Bagel, whatever the name of the newest hot site is. And if you're over online dating and you're fed up with these flakes, these catfish scams, perverts, I know you're sick of slackers, players, and really just boys. Have you been asking yourself, where are all the good men? I mean, where's the quality guys? If you thought you're going to date more, but you can't even find the time, right? The days and the weeks fly by and one day turns into next. You are time broke. And you're going to meet a few nice guys, but really, there's just no chemistry with most. The women I work with say to me, do I really need a man to be happy? Am I better off alone? Can I even tolerate a man anymore? Have you asked yourself that? What if you pick the wrong guy and you wind up divorced? And what if you fall head over heels again and then he cheats on you? I know this stuff is horrible, but listen, I know you're a lady boss and you've been busy building your career, right? And you weren't worried about meeting the right man. You were thinking that love would just happen, that when there was a right time, you'd meet someone, fall in love, and poof, amazing life. And I know that you've decided that you refuse to settle, but yet here you are still waiting. I've got good news for you. You can and you will meet him. And I'm going to show you today in this presentation how in a few minutes. But first, I know that whether you want children or first family for the first time, then you're in the right place. I know that you probably want a loving man to help share the challenges of being a single working mom. Or maybe you just want a man to kiss you when you wake up, run a hot bath for you, make you feel sexy and alive, or somebody to just even travel with. This is the good news is I will show you that. The bad news is that, listen, men fear rejection. And what you don't understand is that while you're getting 10 to 15 messages a day, the men out there are only getting 1 to 2. They are facing constant rejection. So what's this mean to you? It means that most of the really good men, they don't even read your profile or take the time to write those thoughtful introductions because they're so tired of being rejected. And the men you want are successful. They don't like rejection. So he may get lazy and reach out to you and he might just send you a, hi, how are you doing? Boring, and you overlook him. Or maybe he sends you a nice, thoughtful message, but because you didn't log in soon enough, right? You respond 3 days later, and guess what? his online dating ADD and the fact that you aren't responsive makes him move on to someone else who is. Say la vie, baby. So what if you continue to overlook these messages, right, from great men because they're lost in your pile of 50, 70 messages that you didn't even read? If this was your business, wouldn't you hire a personal assistant to make sure those best clients, those best prospects got your immediate attention? Of course you would, because you know if you didn't, they would find someone else. Well, so are the men. If you're still watching this video, thank you. Listen very carefully because what I'm about to reveal to you is a dating game changer. I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm going to share the 3 dating secrets to meeting an amazing man without ever settling, without ever spending hours surfing through profiles again. What? How is that possible? I'm going to show you. But before I do, let me introduce myself. My name is Denise Poteet. I'm founder and chief love officer of Mentality of Dating and, of course, a dating coach. I was single until I was 35. I've been married now for 13 years. And why? Because I applied these secrets that I'm about to share with you. I'm also a previous psychotherapist by training. I'm a successful technology headhunter. I've had over 16 years of matchmaking experience, which makes me an expert in any kind of online databases and social media. So I also have bachelor's in psychology, a master's in clinical social work, and even better for you, I've got a doctorate in decoding and detecting BS in men. That comes in super handy. So if you're a woman that knows what you want and you value love, but this dating game has got you down, you're in the right place. If you're strong and independent and you're used to working hard to get what you want, I want to talk to you. I know you've been busy building your brand and you had 0 time to build your online brand. And I know that you don't have the time for this online dating game. What I'm about to share with you is probably the fastest way you can increase your chances of meeting your person, your man, so that you can start living a life with a man you love. What I'm going to share with you is like having a first class ticket to the love life you desire. And these 3 secrets to finding love are going to help change the game for you. Secret number 1, love has nothing to do with luck. Listen to me, nothing to do with luck. Creating opportunities to meet men, not waiting, is the key to finding love. So why have you been waiting? Because Hollywood and the magazine industry has been lying to you for decades. And maybe you start believing some of those things. They tell you things like, if it's meant to be, the man of your dreams will just magically come. Yeah, sure, sure. While you're in the nail salon, while you're taking your kid to football, while you're at the grocery store in your yoga pants. No, it doesn't happen like that. And you know what? Sometimes love doesn't conquer all, like they say, because you wouldn't be here if love conquered all. You know, luck implies something's random. And you know what? Nothing in life worth having is random. You know this. Seriously, think about the last marketing launch that you did. Think about the project you did. Think about your own career path. Did you get that by being lucky? No, anything worth having in life that's good and valuable requires some work, requires decisions. And that's what I'm asking you to do today. I want you to make a decision. I had to do that. 34 years old after dating for 15 years, I had to decide, what did I want? Did I really want a chance at getting married and becoming a mom? And if so, I had to get out there and hustle and figure out what was going on in my dating life. I mean, think about it. This online dating requires a lot of time and responsiveness and momentum. And you know what? Momentum is the key thing. It makes sure that there's no gaps that can be misinterpreted with men that you're talking to online. Okay, so how many of you women out there actually take the time to write a compelling, unique introduction to a man that you think is so cute, right? Probably not much. And then how many days does it take for you to respond to an initial message or even to return a message? Probably a long time. What men are you missing out on? What messages are you sending or indirectly communicating to him by not being responsive? Online dating, truth be told, requires a high level of responsiveness, and that creates momentum. And momentum leads to the first call, the first date, and guess what? That leads to love. It's time for secret number 2. Secret number 2, chemistry is more than just physical. It's about an emotional connection. And the only way you can get either of these is in person, not online or over the phone. So, what are you doing? How many dates have you had? Listen, it's hard to explain how many men that I had chemistry with, but you know what? It didn't matter because they were so wrong for me. If I put them in a lineup, physically, you wouldn't even see anything in common. So why did I have chemistry with many of them but not the others? It's because chemistry and attraction is not logical. It's emotional. Ultimately, long-term chemistry is more about your personal values than some magical first-time connection. In fact, you know this. Look at even things, silly things like The Bachelorette. She starts with 31 hand-picked hot young men and then narrows it down to 3 that she has chemistry and connection with. Just 3. And she started at 31. So how many dates are most women talking to or going on per week that then turn into a second date or a third date? Yeah, exactly. Most women I talk to go out on 1 date a month or one every other month. How long is that going to take you to find love? So let me ask you, if you're only going on 1 date a week or 1 date a month, how long do you think that will take? And if dating was like finding a job and your income depended on it, would you be broke? The truth is that most successful women don't have the time or the patience to do what it takes to actually be successful finding love online. I know this. Secret number 3, women who raise their standards, not requirements, will attract a high quality man. Yeah, I know you can't help it. It's human nature to make a snap judgment and screen men based on their requirements or over your standards or your values. And you know what? Truth is sometimes you just need an unbiased partner, a dating coach, to help you get out of your own way. Last question. If I could show you a way that you could meet a high quality, relationship minded man, I'm talking every week without ever having to go online, would you want to know how? Can I get a oh yeah? Of course you do. Imagine a solution to this online dating frustration where you don't have to log in and do all these time consuming sorting and oh my goodness, the awkward messaging. What if I could show you a way that all you had to do is pick up the phone? Talk to these men. And then guess what? Your biggest problem is you got to choose who to go out with. I have a solution that can do exactly that for you. You could be just 1 date away from meeting the love of your life. You don't have to go to bed anymore by yourself or wake up alone. No more coming home to a quiet house. That's it's horrible. No more vacations for just you and your kids or maybe your best girlfriend. No more craving someone to hold you and tell you that it's going to be okay, that you're enough. You're enough. So, last question. Are you ready? Are you ready to have an amazing love life? Are you ready for me to show you a way to make it rain men? Because when you schedule a one on one dating coaching session with me, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you a dating strategy that's going to give you the kind of men you want, the kind of men that you haven't been able to find or that you haven't had time to find. It's like a first class ticket to the love life you desire. And you know what? Because what I'm doing and what I'm sharing is extremely popular, not to mention tedious and takes some time, and I want to show that with you, but there's only 10 spots available. 10. Are you going to be one of those 10? If you are successful in your business and your life, then this is your opportunity. I want you to make a decision to go all in. Stop putting your love life on a to-do list. Only 10 spots. Listen, you can decide after listening to me for the last 15 minutes that you've got plenty of time and you're just going to leave love to luck. Okay, well, you go ahead. Or you can start working on your online dating app. Take it on like a second job. Spend that 1 to 3 hours a day weeding through all this stuff. Okay? Or build your patience, Keep looking at dad bods and shirtless selfies of men. I don't care. Or date the good old fashioned way. Go organic. Come home to an empty house. Okay? I don't want you to continue feeling anxious or sad. And I don't want you to keep on looking at everyone else and wondering why they seem to have a good love life, but you don't. Or you can decide to have a viable, delicious date served up every week on a silver platter. Dates with hot men, giving you the absolute best chance to find love. Look at it like a 5-course fine dining experience served up VIP style to you. You are the VIP. Are you going to be the next woman that helps me with my success story? Because I'm looking for my next love story. Love story. There is no cost to scheduling a call with me. It's a VIP dating consultation. I'm going to make room for you because you're listening to this. Okay? 10 spots, sign up for your VIP dining dating experience. We will sit there and talk for 25 to 30 minutes. Why am I doing this? Because I've been there and I don't want you to struggle for years dating the hard way. All right, so you're wondering what's involved if I sign up for this strategy session? I'm going to tell you, we're going to dive into your dating life. I'm going to help you understand the gap between how you're dating now and where you want to be. And then I'm going to help you get clear on the type of man you want and then the exact steps that you need to take to ignite your dating life. And if you want my help after the call, and if I think you're a good fit for what I do, I will maybe invite you to work with me. And I say maybe because it's a lot of steps that I need to take you through. We're going to go step by step, and I'm going to help you stop wasting your valuable time sorting through these online dating profiles or men that you're not even attracted to. And in fact, after you work with me and while you're working with me, I expect that you'll be dating 1 to 3 times a week and meeting more high quality men who actually want a committed relationship with you within 1 to 2 weeks following our session. Amazing. So listen, it's time now to stop waiting to get lucky in love. I've only got 10 spots, so book it, girlfriend. Book a consultation with me. Before you do, I want to warn you, this is not for women who are more attached to their excuses than their future and are always complaining there are no good men. This is not for women who are stuck in feeling like you want a man, but you're not willing to take action. You need to be serious about sharing a life with an amazing man. And if that's you, you're in the right place. The busier you are, the better the results. And I need women who don't need a man, but want a man. Okay, so who has this made? Who's doing this? All the successful single women that I've worked with said that this is the most unique, valuable, time-saving, life-changing session that they've ever experienced. So I'm asking you right now, schedule that call with me, Denise, by clicking my calendar link below. Just click it. I've got so many times, there's no excuses that you can't make one of the times. And just click it. I'm ready for my first class ticket to love. Are you ready? Are you ready? You could be just one date away from meeting an amazing man. Schedule.